What?
God, man. Glory be to God, man.
Huh?
Glory be to God.
Glory be to God, man.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want this rose?
Do I want the rose? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I love your beautiful curly hair.
Oh, thank you.
I have curly hair too. I just straightened it today.
Oh, nice.
I promise you, I really do.
Oh. Gotta love Jacksonville, man. Gotta love Jacksonville. All right, so we following Eli workout today.
Eli?
Yeah,
Where's the D?
Fitness
Where's the
Eli.
D?
Where the
You
D?
recording?
Oh, they probably over there.
What's good, vlog? Know what I'm saying? We finna get the pump cover off. Y'all finna see the muscles.
Okay. Nah.
I'm keeping mine on today though, so I think we're doing arms today. We're gonna get a little arm blaster, so let's get it popping.
That boy Eli said he gonna unveil the pump cover. Are you ready? Oh. That boy funny.
This is one of the things I don't miss. In Jacksonville, I roam freely. I can have five weights on my legs, hands, whatever. But here, we're waiting. I like the atmosphere. Everybody here gotta be working. Everybody here wants a better body for themselves, better health. So it's all right. It's for the betterment of society. I'd rather have this for society than my own selfish pleasure. Nah, probably not.
How you doing? I have a question. Can I just get like a free box of food? Really?
Yes.
I could?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah,
So
I'll do it for you. What do you want?
are you for real? Okay, so I don't, whatever is comfortable. Like what can I get? I guess I'll just get can I get a big Zax snack?
Okay.
Big, yeah,
Do you
I'll
want
get
that? What's the name for you?
that. Joe.
Do you want that regular or buffalo?
Just regular. What's your name?
Soraya.
Sanaya. Josiah. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I just saw it, man. Just like that. There's still hope in humanity. Look, big sack snack. I'm gonna ask her why she helped me. See? So I'm gonna ask her after she's done with this next customer why she helped me. Cause man, that's so nice of her, man. She didn't have to do that. Excuse me, Sanaya. I just want to ask like why you helped.
Why did I help?
Like what was your reason?
Well, because my mom, she always tells me to help people. So, like, whenever somebody asks for help, I just help them.
Wow, that's amazing. How old are you?
17.
17. Honestly, you are restoring hope in humanity. And I just want you to know that. And you're truly a blessing. That's it. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good day. Come on, man. Hello? Hey, Jit.
Hello?
Hello?
What happened, Jit?
Oh. Nah, I gotta tell you something that happened on my break today.
What happened, Jit?
I went to Zaxby's and I got a free box of food.
A free box of food where?
From Zaxby's. I got free lunch today.
By who?
The cashier.
Yeah, why?
Cause I asked.
What do you mean, son?
I asked them if I could get a free box of food and they said yeah.
Why?
To see if it could work.
Boy.
How you doing today? I'm doing well.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Well, you need to stop.
Huh?
You need to stop.
Why?
Why do you do that?
Because to see if it could work. Nah.
It's just like I'm trying to figure out why you do things you do sometimes.
How was your 20s like?
In prison.
Oh.
I saw prison when I was 18. I didn't get out until I was 30.
Oh,
So
for what you told me about.
Yeah, I unfortunately cost a friend of mine his life. It wasn't something like I premeditated it or was I'm gonna go find somebody to hurt. No, it was just a fight that just got out of hand in my house. At the age of 18, I had probably seen a lot more than people twice my age. You know, growing up in a military family and from California to Hawaii to, you know, all across the United States. So I don't know, I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, I think. But I managed to make it out of prison, and unfortunately that the charge that I had hindered me, which I'm sure people that didn't understand the situation fully would judge me. So I really held that against nobody.
Right.
But unfortunately, it is what it is, and it's kind of slowed me down. You know, I've always trusted in God, and He has allowed me to bounce back at various different times. I mean, I've had really good, high-paying jobs. I was a district manager for the Galveston Daily News, which is the oldest newspaper here in the United States, for a number of years. That was the first time I got out of prison after serving that initial time. I went from nothing to making a lot of money, and maybe that was kind of what set the stage for later on in life. And drugs did play a part of my life for a period, but I managed to walk away from that now. I had to grow up at some point because I didn't want to be on the streets. I didn't want to be, you know, with nothing. You know?
Right.
It's a dead end if you don't get out of it. You don't have the mind to get out of it. Then it's gonna bring you down. It's gonna keep you here.
So you had a place to stay once you were out of prison?
When I got out of prison, I went home to my parents, my dad. My father had moved from Texas to Florida, so the initial time that I had gotten out, I had transferred my time, what was left, the parole, to my father's here in Florida. And so my dad did 30 years in the Navy. He has never had a traffic ticket in his life. My dad was one of the most honorable, one of the most perfect people that I've ever known. And it didn't come to me, and I didn't realize the type of man that he was until later on in life. And we became really good friends, and it was just sad that when my dad passed away at the end, me and my stubbornness was back incarcerated again. So I was not there when he finally passed away, and I lost everything. I mean, the rest of the family, the people he had around him, just siphoned him dry. You know, I always knew that my dad used to always tell me, hey, whenever I go, everything I got is you. But unfortunately, I was locked up. So by the time I got out, the girl that he had around him then managed to get a hold of all of it. My own son, one of my sons, did a bunch. They maxed out his credit cards. They bought like 9 big flat screen TVs. Back then, they were more expensive. They were expensive. They spent all his money, his 30-something thousand that he had in his account. They taxed that, and just, you know. But I don't hold no grudges. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm disappointed in myself for letting my emotions dictate my actions, rather than, you know, just taking a step back and not letting it bother me. I mean, it's kind of hard when I was born and raised in California, and the type of violence that was there was something that the rest of this country hadn't seen yet. You know, all it started there, you know, predominantly by my family, my mother's family. There's been movies made about them, and my mom chose not to be in the shows. A lot of my cousins were, a lot of my aunts and other relatives were in the movies. And fortunately, you know, my mom sent me away from California so I'd stay out of trouble, and unfortunately it was what
got you into
it. Didn't get me in trouble. It was me that got me in trouble,
well,
but it was what kind of messed me up, I guess. But I don't hold nothing against nobody. I blame my own self. If I do something wrong, I'm willing to admit my wrong and go with it. So I don't have no grudges, despite the fact that I've been locked up for quite a long time. I still had the forethought to go ahead and educate myself while I was locked up. So I got an Associate's in Liberal Arts degree while I was incarcerated, but it's through an accredited college. You know, I didn't just sit there and not do nothing. I used my time wisely.
That's what I was gonna ask. What did you do in your time in prison, or how is prison?
How was what now?
Like, what did you do during that time? I was just about to ask you that.
While I was locked up, I used to draw blueprints for one of their manufacturers in one of their big prison units in Texas. I used to design prison cell fronts, water towers, whatever they needed me to draw, I drew. I'm a certified architect. So I drew all kinds of stuff. I also do mechanical.
How'd you learn that?
I'm through going to school while I was locked up.
Oh, wow.
So
that's crazy.
It was something that I always aspired to do, but I don't want to toot my own horn, but I can draw pretty good. Everybody that knows me from there, they always, as soon as they see me, they want me to, hey, man, draw me something, anything. They prepay me. Just draw me something. What do you want me to draw? I don't know, just come up with something. You know, I used to be able to draw like that. I don't know if I can now. I just had a stroke. And that's something that maybe pumped the brakes on life. I had to maybe slow down a little bit, but it's opened my eyes. Despite a little bit of my brain dying, it's allowed me to snap out of my old habits, my old past, and I don't hold no grudges. I blame myself for my own faults. I pray that I can make it through this world and benefit people, help people as much as I can. I don't want to be a hinder no more. I want people to say, hey man, he helped me out, or I don't even want that. I don't even want the accreditation or the credit for it. I just want people to know that I'm not a bad person. Despite my past, I have a good heart, and I'd rather help people than hurt me.